Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate cooking class registration via WhatsApp. So I run a cooking class and want to automate course registration, menu selection and class scheduling via WhatsApp automatically. So for that I am going to build a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. So firstly in this video we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to build this automation, then let me take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate cooking class registration. So right before you on my screen you can see this is the flow I have created for creating this chatbot, and by using this chatbot your clients can register for cooking class anytime and anywhere. So now I am going to show you how you can create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot by just using Pabbly Chatflow, but before that I am going to show you the real working of this chatbot. So for that let's move on to my WhatsApp with me. So here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp, and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and here this number is saved as my test number. So here I am going to enter a message that is I need to register for cooking class, and now let's enter this message. And as I have entered this message I am getting a welcome message which says, hi, welcome to Flavors Cooking Academy. Are you ready to join our fun and interactive cooking classes? And afterwards we are getting two buttons, that is view courses and contact support. So now let's select our first button, that is view courses, and as I have selected it I am getting a message consisting of the list of the courses. So now let's open this list and check the cooking courses, and here you can see I am getting some of the cooking courses. So now I am going to select this first course, that is baking, and as I have selected this first course, that is baking, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So now let's enter our full name as testing user over here. So here I am going to provide my name as testing user, and as I have entered my name it is asking me to select my batch. So now I am going to select my batch over here. So here I am going to provide my batch as weekend, and as I have provided my batch I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my email address. So now I am going to enter my email address as testinguser@pabblytudes.com. So now I am going to enter my email address as well, and as I have provided it I am getting a message which says you are registered, get ready to cook delicious dishes. So here you can observe that our first button is working properly. Now let's select our second button, that is contact support, and as I have selected it I am getting a message which consists of the contact number and the email address of this business. So you can also create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business, and for creating this you just have to use Pabbly Chatflow, and for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow you just have to type its URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user you can simply click over the sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow you get 100 free credits every month for practicing the chatbot. And if you already have an existing account you can simply click over the sign in. But before moving on forward I am going to tell you about Pabbly community. So here you can see this is the page of Pabbly community where automation users, marketers and business owners gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant update regarding using the Pabbly applications. So you can also join Pabbly community now and grow your business with us, and if you wish to join the Pabbly community you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to the Pabbly Chatflow again, and here I am going to simply click over this sign in as I already have an account on Pabbly Chatflow. And once you finish your sign up you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see we are getting the products provided by Pabbly. You can access any of these products, and as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, for that we have to access this Pabbly Chatflow. So now let's click over this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, which can be seen here. And here on this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account. So you can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on this add WhatsApp number button, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number you can simply click over this WhatsApp Connect, and if you want to connect with token number you can simply click over this Manual Token Connect. So if you want to learn more about this process of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, you can find video link in the description given below. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, for that we firstly have to create a flow. So for that you simply have to click over the flows given on the sidebar, and if you want to learn more about these features, you can find video link in the description given below. Now let's click over this flows given here, and as you will click over the flows, you will be landed to the flow builder page, and here you can see these are the flows created by me. So you can also create your own flow. So for that you simply have to click over this add flow button, and you will be landed to the flow page where you can see we are getting the option for entering the flow names. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. So here I am going to provide it the name automate cooking class registration. You can provide name according to you. Now moving on forward, we are getting the option for trigger, and on this trigger we are getting many trigger events such as keyword regex match, user starts conversation, template selected, and many more. But I am going to keep it as the same, that is keyword regex match. Now you might be wondering what is this keyword and regex. So keywords are the words which initiate your chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my chatbot as soon as someone enters a message consisting of this word courses. So for that you just have to make this word as your keyword. So you just have to type it and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready. Now I am going to create another keyword, that is cooking, and here our another keyword is also ready. Now as soon as someone will enter a message consisting of this word, your chatbot will be initiated, and afterwards we are getting the option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the specific user input, and if you want to trigger any message, you can enter regex like this. But here, as I've already added my keyword, I will be removing this regex from here. So as we are done with our trigger, I am going to send a welcome message to my customers. So for that you simply have to drag and drop and select text button over here. By selecting text button, you will be getting this message node where you can enter the message which you want to send to your customers or the clients. So now I am going to enter a welcome message for them. So here you can see I have entered this welcome message, and I have entered this first sentence, that is hi, welcome to Flavors Cooking Academy, between these asterisk signs to make it bold. Now I am going to add some buttons to this message. So for that you simply have to click over this add button, and here you can see we are getting this dialog box where you have to enter the text of your first button. So now let's enter the text and create our first button here. So here you can observe that I have created my first button. Now likewise I am going to create my second button as well. So here I have created even my second button, that is contact support. Now as soon as someone will select this first button, that is view courses, I am going to provide them a list of the courses provided by my business. So for that you simply have to drag and drop, and here you can observe that we are getting the option for list. So you just have to select it, and you will be getting this list node where you can create the list of the courses provided by your business. So now on this list node, it is asking me to enter header, body, and footer for the list. So now I am going to provide a body to my list here. So here I have provided a body to my list. Now I am going to add some items to this list. So for that firstly we have to create a section. So you just have to select it, and you will be getting the option for entering the section title. So now let's provide a section title as courses, and afterwards in this section you can provide items to your list, and afterwards I am going to simply click over this add items, and here you have to enter the title of your first item. So now let's enter the title and create our first item here. So here I have created the first item of my list. Now likewise I am going to add some more items to this list. So here you can see I have entered 2 more items to my list. So with this we have created a list of 3 items. Now as soon as my user select any of these list item, I want to save that response, and for that we have to provide contact custom field to all these items. So just have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for set custom field. So you just have to drag it or select it, and you will be getting this contact custom field node where you can provide the contact custom field for your all list items. And contact custom field help us to store extra information about our customers or the clients. So now I am going to connect this first item with this contact custom field node, and here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So right here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created, and if you want to create your own contact custom field, you just have to go to settings, and here you can observe that we are getting the option for contact custom field. So you just have to select it, but before that you have to save your flow so that you don't lose your data. And as you will select this contact custom fields, you will be landed to the contact custom fields page which I have already opened, and here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created. And if you want to create your own contact custom field, you simply have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the field name, and afterwards you simply have have to click over the save button and your contact custom field will be created. But as I have already created my contact custom field, I will be selecting it over the Pabbly Chatflow. So here I am going to select my contact custom field as courses, which can be seen here, and afterwards here it is asking me to enter the value. So here you have to enter the value for which you are creating this contact custom field. So I'm going to create this contact custom field for this first item, that is baking. So I will be entering this value, that is baking. So here we have created the contact custom field for the first item, and likewise I am going to create contact custom field for the rest of the items of the list. So here you can see I have created the contact custom field for all these list items. Now as soon as my user selects any of these list items, I am going to ask them some questions. So for asking the question, you just have to go to actions, and here you can see that we are getting the option for ask question. So you just have to drag it or select it, and you will be getting this question action where you can enter the question which you want to ask from your customers or the clients. So now I am going to connect all these contact custom field nodes with this question node, so that if my user selects any of these list items, they will be redirected to this question for registration in this cooking class. So now in this question node, I am going to enter a question. So here you can see I have entered a question asking for the full name, and afterwards I am going to select my contact custom field as full name, which can be seen here, and afterwards I am going to select my format as any. So here we are done with our first question. Now likewise I am going to add some more question to this flow. So here you can observe that I have created another question where I am asking for the batch, where I have selected the contact custom field as batch and the format as any, and afterwards I have entered a question asking for the email address, where I have selected the contact custom field as email and the format as email as well. And as I have selected my format as email, it is asking me to enter the numbers. So here it is basically asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your customers, and after that you can enter the validation message also. So with this we are done with our all questions. Now as soon as my user provides me answer of all these questions, I am going to provide them a thank you or the confirmation message. So for that you simply have to drag and drop and select text button over here, and on that message node I am going to provide a confirmation message for this registration of cooking class. So here you can see I have entered this confirmation message that my user is registered for this cooking class. So here we are done with our first button. Now let's enhance our second button, that is contact support. So for providing the contact details, I am going to use my text button node, where I am going to enter the contact details such as contact number and email address. So now let's enter our message over here. So here you can see I have entered this message where I am providing the contact number as well as email address. So here in this video I have shown you how you can create a WhatsApp chatbot by creating a flow in Pabbly Chatflow. Now we just have to save this flow as we are done with the creation of our flow. So for that you simply have to click over the save button, and here you can see we are receiving this pop-up which says flow updated successfully, means we have successfully saved our flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated reply, let me take you towards my inbox section given on the sidebar, and as you will select the inbox, you will be landed to the inbox page where you can see the numbers I have connected to my account, and on this particular number you can see I am successfully receiving message from my customers and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through our flow, means if a user sends us a message, we are going to send them a welcome message with 2 buttons, and if my user selects our first button, that is view courses, we are going to provide them a list of the cooking courses provided by our business. So here you can see that our chatbot is working properly. So you can also create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your own business. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now. And if you want to practice this flow, you can find its link in the description given below. And you can also share the link of the flows created by you. So for that you simply have to go to flows and you will be landed to this flow builder page. And here you can see this is the flow I have recently created named as automate cooking class registration. So you just have to click over this 3 dots, and here you can see we are getting the option for share flow. So you just have to select it and you will be getting the link of your flow. So you can share this link to your friends so that they can also know about this amazing tool that is Pabbly Chatflow, and they can also automate their all tasks for their business. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating many more amazing automations and chatbots like this. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe our channel. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.